Hello Cancers, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Cancers this week? Oh, bit jumpy. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is either your intentions or someone else's intentions aren't clear this week. So this could be love, this could be work. Something about, I will clarify it actually, I do feel like clarifying it, but it's something about not knowing if someone's good or bad. It feels as if like, and it's not like, it's on a deeper level this feels. It's like on the outside they're good and you're good. But on the inside, I think this is you and someone else. If you're dating or something, trying to like figure out each other's motives. And if this is work, there's something about like someone new at work. You're like, oh, do I want to mess with them? Either somebody's thinking that about you or you're thinking about that you're thinking about someone else. You're like, is that someone I want to mess with? But take that as it resonates. Oh, you got the Fool, a new start, a fresh energy, fresh journey beginning for you. I don't know why I'm talking like a robot. Nine of Cups with the Two of Swords. You might be overthinking because of how good you're feeling right now. Now, the reason I say that is you have good cards, and then for some reason you're overthinking. You're stressing. Because you either really like someone really likes you, or there's an energy here of you just being very, very happy with the way things are right now. And with the Nine of Cups, you still have room for things to get happier, to get more emotionally content, to get more emotionally fulfilling. You have 9 cups, which is a lot, but it's not quite 10. It's like there's a little bit of a gap in your life for a little bit more happiness, but you're overthinking whether or not you're capable of getting there. I'm getting Jenga come through, and it's like you want to get like the last Jenga puzzle out, or the block out, but you're like, oh, I'm doing so well right now. I don't want the whole tower to collapse. I want to stay winning. It's like you want to stay winning, but you're overthinking because you're like, I actually have a little bit further I could go here. With the Fool, don't overthink this. Go towards what you want, who you want, or I don't know why I'm getting don't follow in someone else's footsteps. So whether that's a sibling, whether that's a friend, whether that's just advice coming in from others, maybe it's my advice and it's like, don't take my advice. But no, I don't think it's advice. I feel like it's, you might feel called to do what someone else around you is doing, but there's something about really looking to their reasoning behind it. Because although it looks good and they might look happy, what they actually feel could be a very different thing. And are their intentions pure? Because this could be like a friend around you wanting you to be either single or something so that they see you more. And if this is work, there's just something about a friend being like, oh, take the promotion. I don't know, whatever this is, it's like someone else around who's done it first and is going to say, oh, it's great, you should do it. It worked out great for me. But you have to remember that what someone else is doing for them isn't going to fit you the same way. And also, if it's that happy and it's making them that happy, why do they want you to join them? They should be saying, if you want to do it, do it. Here's the reasons why. But they shouldn't be saying like, it's working great for me, it's going to work great for you, because they know that you're a different person. I don't know, there's something where this might benefit somebody else around you. There's something about figuring out someone's intentions as to why they're telling you or advising you to do something this week. Justice and the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is like, I'm really getting an overthinking energy right now. Like, I keep overthinking right now. I'm overthinking. I was calm before I clicked your reading. I was so calm. So thank you for that, Cancer. No, I'm kidding. It's not your fault. and it's not all of you, and it's, even if it is all of you, it's still not your fault. I'm just picking up on it, and that's my job. So, Four of Pentacles, don't overthink what you're giving and what you're receiving. This could be something you're getting, this could be a message, this could be a phone call, this could be the way people are treating you this week. You might be thinking you've done something to deserve it if someone's treating you a little bit off. It's almost like that energy of someone talks to you in a different tone and you're like figuring out what you've done, but you've not done anything. I feel like I might have said this to you last week, but I don't know. I have too many readings to remember. I just get this energy that I've said this already. Don't overthink the way someone else is treating you, because I really feel like somebody's having a bad day and you're here trying to think of, did you speak to them wrong yesterday? Have you done anything to upset them? Should you reach out? Should you message them? Did they take that the wrong way? And there's something where you're like overthinking 100 things. And with Justice here, I feel like it's like, this is completely fair for you to be overthinking it because they are treating you differently suddenly. But it's also nothing to do with you, I don't feel. I feel like it's completely to do with them, as is everything anybody ever does. Now, I really feel like I said this last week. I'm so sorry if I am repeating myself. Maybe you just didn't listen. I don't know. What else is going on for Cancer this week? Maybe it's like last week's energy moving into this week. Page of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius energy. There's an energy here of being curious, being excited, and being a little bit passionate towards something new. And with the Four of Swords, it's also very healing energy. This could be, I'm getting someone getting into Reiki healing, or getting into a healing or into a different, something different that you already know about though. So maybe you're into yoga, but you're like there's something where it's actually similar to what you are used to, but it's different. And you've been curious about it, you've wanted to try it, you've never had the time. It's almost like, let's say you play pool and you suddenly feel like learning snooker. Is that a good example? I don't know. Or let's say you play netball and you want to learn basketball, or you want to get good at basketball. I don't know, there's something where whatever it be, and it could be to do with work also, but you know, similar, and so it's like, you know, you'll be good at it, but the rules are slightly different. Take that as it resonates. Maybe it's a person, maybe you know someone as like a friend, but you're like, let's change the rules, let's change things up a bit. What if we were more than friends? I don't know, there's something where the actual, like, I'm getting something about planning, like plans are changing and you're healing. I don't know. Oh, that's a bit harsh. I sounded like I bent a card. Random. Ooh, the Magician and the Eight of Cups. Also manifesting. You could be manifesting that somebody leaves someone if you're single and you're like into someone but they're in a relationship. I feel like you might be manifesting somebody breaks up with someone. I don't know why I'm laughing. I think I'm laughing because it feels like it's working for this to be showing up here. It's like you're getting what you want. And if it's not that, if it's you being like, also if it's you wanting a job, you're like manifesting someone leaves a job. You're like, I want that position, but there's none available. I want Jeremy to get fired so that I can move into that position. There's something where you want something and then you're going to get it. You're manifesting someone else loses, which isn't something to laugh about, but I don't know what else to tell you. Like, it's a little bit toxic, but at the same time, I think Jeremy's going somewhere better for him, shall we say. I keep saying Ace of Cups, new love. So for a lot of you, I'm going to say this is more love related. Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. You might be dealing with someone that's a little bit stuck in the mud. I don't know why it's coming through. Somebody's stuck in their life, or somebody's stuck where they are, somebody's stuck in a routine, and you're going to be like the one that like plucks them out of it. Weird thing to say, but Ace of Cups, it's like love is kind of, and this is reciprocated, I feel like, in a very different way though. You're stuck in your own ways, this person's stuck in theirs, and you're both gonna be pulling each other out of negative cycles. very easily. Very easily. I feel like there's something where you'll figure out a way to... It's very strange, this energy though. It's very lovely though. So whoever this is in you, you kind of just know the right way to either say something or the right way to, I'm going to say manipulate, but in a very nice way. You know how to manipulate someone into healing. Which is weird. It's almost like somebody moves into like a lower vibrational energy, and you know you could say, look, you're not being the best version of yourself. Or you could say like, I don't know, whatever it is you're saying something that it's almost a little bit manipulative, but in a high vibrational, in a lighter sense. It's just, you know how to manipulate any situation into a higher, in a happier place. Somebody around you is in a little bit of like, Eight of Swords, the best way to put it is feeling stuck but not being stuck. And somebody is stuck in their mind, but they're not actually physically stuck. So they might say, I don't know how to move forward in my life, I have no options. And you're like, what's that behind you? And they're like, oh, that's a doorway. And you're like, go through it then. There's something where somebody around you, or even in love, I feel, is like, if you're in a relationship with this person, they do have a tendency to be like, the world's crumbling around me. And you're like, actually, it may be. But look at that, there's a ladder right there that's going to take you to another place. I don't know, there's something where you're going to somehow snap someone out of overthinking or turning things into disaster when they're not. And I don't think it's anything against this person. I say this with love completely. We've all been there, of thinking everything's turning out horribly, and it's like, actually, you know what? You could choose to look at it like that, or you could choose to look at it and see that little bit of opportunity behind you. There's a staircase, go and walk up it and just see what's there. I don't know, there's something where you're teaching someone something, or you're taking someone on a higher path, or vice versa, this person's taking you on a higher path for a lot of you. Six of Wands. Also, this is something about like a reward or an award ceremony I'm getting. Like, I'm just seeing you being made, I don't know, I was going to say made fun of then, but made proud. Somebody's going to be very proud of you, or you're going to be even a little bit embarrassed because there's going to be people looking at you, and maybe you don't like that or something, but there's something where it's almost like you wanted this. It's almost like you were dreaming of this, of making yourself proud, and then the day comes and you're like, this is embarrassing. There's a lot of people looking at me. I wanted this, now I don't want it. There's a lot of attention. There's the energy around this, and this could be you and someone else. This could be like, for some of you, just to skip a whole lot of cards, this could be like a wedding, and you really wanted a wedding, and now the wedding's there, you're like, whoa, everyone's looking at us, this is all about us. Whatever it is though, but it's something happy, exciting, with a lot of people around you. Queen of Wands, also something about you looking very good and feeling good. I love the Queen of Wands. Also, like, oh, Ten of Cups here. There's something about you and someone else look very good together. My voice just cracked, so like what I'm saying is true. Like, can't emphasize that enough. Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Like, it's like a beautiful thing where you look like a couple and you are a couple. And if you're single, there's someone coming in where you're like, that's my person, and we actually look like we were made for each other. I don't know, there's something about looking, and looks aren't important at all. However, they're still there because we're not blind, most of us. So it's almost like, as much as it doesn't matter, you and this person look amazing together. And the funny thing is, I was randomly talking about weddings as well. So if you are getting married soon, let me know. Congratulations. Have a ball. Have fun. Secondly, you're gonna look great. Like, don't worry, don't stress. Something about, if you're stressed, like, you're not gonna look great, but if you stop caring what you look like, because who cares, then you'll look great. Like, you know when you're trying to tie your hair up in a perfect bun, and it doesn't do it because you really want it to be in a perfect bun, and then on the days when you don't really care, you just tie it up in a bun and it does it perfect, that's gonna be you. So just like decide that it doesn't really matter. Don't stress. Who cares? Have fun. It's about your mood, I think, more than anything. It's gonna have a massive part of how everything turns out for you moving forward. And I know that sounds dramatic, but I guess it's just like the whole manifestation thing, the law of attraction of who cares as long as you're happy. And when you decide that, everything just naturally is flowing to you on an easier scale. Weird thing to say. But as long as you're happy, things are moving forward very easily and you're just deciding to be happy. It's a very beautiful energy, and I feel like this is with you, with someone next to you as well that's in a similar mindset. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tuttle Tarot Tuesdays.